Throughout the ages, fairy tales have been more than mere stories told to entertain children. They are vessels of wisdom, carrying profound lessons about life, humanity, and the art of living well. Among these lessons, one of the most subtle yet powerful is the idea that truly wise people do not waste their time arguing about who is right or wrong. Instead, they seek understanding, harmony, and the deeper truths that lie beneath the surface of conflict. Consider the story of the two travelers who encounter an ancient tree along their journey. One insists the tree is an oak, while the other claims it is an elm. Their argument grows heated, each convinced of their own expertise, until a kindly old woman passing by hears their dispute. She listens patiently and, rather than taking sides, she invites them to look more closely, touch the bark, observe the leaves, and listen to the wind rustling through the branches. In that moment, the travelers realize that the tree possesses qualities of both oak and elm, and perhaps it is neither, or both. The old woman smiles, reminding them that sometimes what truly matters is not the label we give, but the appreciation and respect we offer. This simple tale echoes a profound truth. Wisdom is not about proving oneself right or another wrong. It is about seeing beyond the surface, understanding different perspectives, and embracing the complexity of the world. Fairy tales often present characters who fall into the trap of argument, blinded by pride or certainty, only to discover that the path to true happiness lies in humility, open-mindedness, and kindness. Take, for example, the classic fable of the wind and the sun. The wind boasts of its power and challenges the sun to a contest to see who can make a traveler remove his cloak. The wind tries with force, blowing fiercely, but the traveler only clings tighter to his cloak. The sun, on the other hand, gently warms the air, and the traveler soon removes his cloak willingly. The lesson is clear. Forceful arguments rarely persuade. Gentleness and understanding win hearts and minds. Wise people understand that life is rarely black and white. The stories we tell ourselves and others are shaped by our experiences, beliefs, and emotions. Arguing about right or wrong often leads to division, resentment, and missed opportunities for growth. Fairy tales teach us that wisdom lies in listening, in asking questions, and in seeking the lesson hidden within each encounter. In the tale of the emperor's new clothes, the courtiers are so afraid of being wrong that they pretend to see what does not exist. It is only the innocent child, unburdened by pride or fear, who speaks the simple truth. Here, fairy tales remind us that wisdom is not about winning arguments, but about seeing clearly and speaking honestly. The wise know that every person carries a story, a perspective shaped by their own journey. They approach disagreement not as a battle to be won, but as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to connect. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I understand the other person better? What is the deeper truth that we both seek? Fairy tales encourage us to embrace the values of empathy, patience, and humility. They show that the happiest endings come not from triumph in debate, but from acts of forgiveness, generosity, and cooperation. The wise do not argue about right or wrong because they understand that life is richer, kinder, and more beautiful when we listen, learn, and strive for harmony. So let us take to heart the timeless lessons of fairy tales. Let us seek wisdom not in argument but in understanding. Let us remember that the greatest strength lies not in proving ourselves right, but in opening ourselves to the many truths the world has to offer. In this way, we honor the legacy of fairy tales and the wisdom they have shared across generations. True wisdom emerges when we choose to understand rather than judge. In a world often divided by opinions, it's the open-hearted listener who discovers the most meaningful truths. By embracing curiosity and empathy, we unlock perspectives beyond our own, paving the way for harmony and growth. Each day offers a chance to learn from others, to seek unity instead of discord. Remember, understanding is the path to wisdom. Keep exploring with Rookie Chicken for more enlightening insights.